Hello? Hello? Shahina, can you hear me?
Hello. Oh yeah, now I can hear you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Really? Are you really good?
Yeah.
When did you wake up?
I think about an hour ago.
Oh, that's good. Did you eat your breakfast?
Yeah.
Good. All right, Shahina. First, let's start with your question, okay? So you know the
Oh yeah.
question numbers, right? I will open this, okay, and just tell me the question numbers. Then, is it from review questions?
Yeah. Review questions too. And I have a quick question. So I tried to save it, but there was like a slight problem because when I opened it in the file, it didn't properly save. So I didn't touch that thing. So all the work I did, I think it's still there. But yeah, I'm not sure. We stopped at page 6.
So you have a problem with saving your work?
Yeah, yeah, like it's so
Well,
weird.
why it happens actually when you work with me, you don't have any problem, right?
That's what I was saying. I don't understand that.
Mm, it's okay. After all, the important thing is if you really can solve the questions and understand, that's the important. But uh, you're really doing well, Shahina. I hope you will not give up. Okay, as here you're just working very hard. I know that. I'm really happy with your performance because now you can just, when you look at the question and read it, the idea comes to you immediately, and you know how to solve the problem. And that's a huge progress actually you made over the last, let's say, 2 3 weeks. If you actually keep working like that, I hope we can actually learn a lot of stuff. And soon you will see that maybe after, let's say, 6 months or 8 months, and math will be the easiest subject for you, and it really helps you to learn other subjects very quickly and easily. It's good.
Yeah.
Shahina, let's continue. Which question actually you had a problem? Here, that
Oh,
is review questions, right?
it was on. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah,
I think
here, Shahina. Pay, you said number 8,
8
page
on page
7.
7.
Okay, page 7. Okay, this one. Is it question 6 or 7?
It was question 8. Wait,
8.
it was 6. Yeah,
This one.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I mean,
and
I think we did this one before. I know we did this one before, but like I was just confused on like the way to do it.
okay. So just we need to do this step by step. It's okay. All right. So let's read the question first. It says that, all right, I like this one a bit thicker. Okay. With a fixed amount of money, M dollars. Okay, that's one fixed amount. Mr.
Huh?
Panda can use it to pay the wage of a local worker for 40 days.
Huh?
Okay. Or to pay the wage of an unskilled foreign worker for 60 days.
Uh-huh.
Right. So uh, what is it? Immediately, if you just stop here, somebody is working for you, and that money is enough only for 40 days, right? The first part. And another guy, it's enough for 60 days. That means that one guy is more expensive, another guy is cheaper than this. So if I just write here, it's about rate problem. For example, let's say we are talking about two people. That is the first guy, and let's say this one is A, and the second guy is B. That's why this guy is a bit taller, like this. Now we have M dollars, right? $M is enough for the first guy for 40 days. And for the second guy, it's enough for 60 days. Now, both actually, they have different rates, right? Now, let me just write here, this one is capital R, and this one is, let's say, lowercase r. What is it? It is a rate. Okay, rate means, for example, for 1 day, how much is paid to this guy? All right. Now, to find the rate, right? If we have M dollars, that's enough for 40 days, right? For 1 day, how much is paid to the first guy, Shahina? Like, for example, let me just ask like this question. For
40.
example, let's say you have $80, and for $80, the first guy works for 40 days, right? So for 1 day, how much actually are you paying to this guy?
$20.
$2, right?
$2.
Right? So that means that the total money, right, is divided by the number of days. So here also to find the rate, if he works for 40 days, we are paying M dollars. That means that for 1 day, we are paying this much dollar, the total money, and then we should divide this by 40. So each day, this guy gets this much, right? So M over 40 the first day, the second day, and third day. So 40 days, actually, we will have given M dollars. In similar way, if you want to find the rate of the second guy, that M dollars is enough for 60 days for the second guy. So then what is his daily rate? In 1 day, how much is paid to the second guy? So that is M, right, over 60. Shahina, let's stop here and try to understand. Did you understand how did we get these things?
Yeah.
This rate means, what is this rate? Rate means actually I need to write maybe dollar here. That means that M over $40 per day. That means this. And this one is M over $60 per day, right? Okay, now let's continue. If you understand this part, the rest is easy. If he employs one local worker and one unskilled foreign worker for a renovation project, how many days will the M dollar be enough to pay for these two workers? Okay, that means that now they are working together, right? So it means that, for example, for 1 day, if the first guy works alone, for each day you are paying this amount, right? And if this guy works alone, second guy, for each day you are paying this amount, right? M over 60. Now we are saying that how about if they work together? If they work together means you have to pay to this guy and also you have to pay to this guy, right? And the rates are given here. So for each day, if they work together, then we have to pay how much? This much, R plus R. That means that capital R equals M over 40 plus, and this one is M over 60, right? And the question is, how many days will the M dollar be enough to pay for the two workers? And how many days? I don't know. Let's say it is enough for X days, right? So now, since it's enough for X days, so X days, right? For each day, how much we are paying, because they are working together, we have to pay this much, right? This one is to the first guy, this one to the second guy. So here we should multiply by these two things. Here we have M over 40 plus M over 60. And this one is the number of days. This one is the amount that we are paying for each day. And how much money do we have? We have only M dollars, right? Did you understand how we form this equation, Shahina?
Yeah, I think so.
Usually this kind of problems, Shahina, if you understood this, maybe now it may not be 100% clear for you, you will see that a lot of this kind of work problems, they are solved in the same way. Okay, this one is if you look at the, what is it? The numbers and variables here. What is this 40? This 40 is the number of days if this A works alone. How about this 16? It is the number of days that it takes for B if he works alone. And how about this X? it is the number of days if they work together. So here we will have always this kind of equation in work problems. Here we have, let's say this R and is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. And what is R1? If a piece of work is done by person A, let's say with this guy. And how about this R2? It is the number of days if the second guy works alone. And how about this R? It is the number of days if these two workers work together. And you will see there will be more questions later like this in chapter 7. And every time when you just simplify this, we will have this kind of equation. And how do I get this equation? As you see here, what is the common factor here? It's M, right? And let's divide both sides by M, X. If you divide both sides by X, here, let me divide by X. Here, let me divide by X. On the left-hand side, I have M over X. And this X is gone. I have 1. M is a common factor. Take this out. So here we have 1 over 40 plus 1 over 60. Now again, if you multiply both sides by 1 over M, if you multiply both sides by 1 over M times M, it is 1. So here we have 1 over X. And M times 1 over M is equal to 1. So here we have 1 over 40 plus 1 over 60. This 40, this capital R1. If this is the time that takes if a person works alone, the first guy. And the R2, it is the time that takes for the second guy if he works alone. How about this thing X if they work together? Just now from here we need to find X. How can you find X here? 1 over X, simplify the right hand side, and least common multiple of 40 and 60 is 120. So I should multiply by 3, right? So here we have 3, and I should multiply here by 2. So here we have 2. That's equal to 5 over 120. 120. And still I can simplify this. 5 times 1 over 5 times 24. This 5 cancels out each other, 1 over 24. So Shahina, on the left hand side we have 1 over X, and on the right hand side we have 1 over 24. Then what is X then?
What is this equal to 1 over 24?
Just 24.
Oh.
Because 1 over X equals 1 over 24. Then X must be equal to 24.
Okay. Oh yeah, so let's cancel each other.
Okay. Actually, I will give you more questions about this. If you understood that much, or that's enough. It's like, let's say here, Shahina, let me just ask you in this way. I mean, just to understand this question. Assume that in your pocket you have $120. Okay, that is your money. All right. And now, for example, let's say, what is it? You have a small garden, let's say, okay, you have a garden and you have some apple trees in the garden. Actually, you want to pick the apples from the trees, right? You want to call it the apples, but you cannot do that. So you just call 2 people. Let's say this one is Ali and second one is Vali, for example, let's say. And you just call this guy, you say that I have some piece of work, okay? And how much should I pay to you? I mean, to have that job done, for example, let's say. This Ali says that actually my rate is, you have to pay me like $2 a day. If I work for 1 day, you have to pay me $2. And you call another guy, they don't know each other, and Vali says that my daily rate is $3. For each day, you have to pay $3. Then I can come and do your job, all right? Some kind of household and this. Okay, if you have an agreement with this guy, with Ali, and you have 120 days, right? And how many days can he work for you? If actually for each day he's paid $2. That is $120, right? You have $100. For each day you are paying 2. How many days? 60 days. And now, how about this guy? Each day you are paying $3 and you have only $120. So for how many days can he work for that money? So 120 over 3, that is 40 days. Right.
Oh,
Now
I
you change your mind you change your mind because you didn't have much time and you think that okay, $120. How about actually if you just invite both of these guys together and they said okay, we can work together. This is the first guy and this is the second guy, right? And for this guy you are paying $2 and this guy you are paying $3. So each day how much you are paying to these workers? You're paying $5, right?
$5.
So now how many days actually
100,
they will work? So here we have, you have $120
$120.
and divide for each day $5. What is it? It is 24 days.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, it is exactly the same problem, but here instead of these numbers, actually this 120 we don't know. That's why it's given as M. If it is M, what happens here? Instead of 120, you need to write, what is it? M. This one is M. This one is M. It's all about this, okay? Okay. Shahina, do you have any other question?
No, that was just it.
Okay, Shahina, now let's you open this file, all right. You will do this question again like this, okay? And if you understood the idea, let me stop sharing and I allow you to share your screen. Can you open that exercise? Let's have a look and finish that chapter. And if you have time today, we will start a new chapter.
Oh yeah, so it was this one, but so I haven't saved it yet, but because if I save it, it doesn't like save properly.
Okay,
So I
save
didn't
it.
want to erase it.
Save it. Let's see.
Save.
Okay, save. Yeah, it's saved
Yes.
already.
Okay. Let me just go to the file. Let's see it again. Yeah, because now you see it didn't save properly because it only ends it here.
Yeah, can
And
you
the
close
rest,
this? But you open two files. Close this file, Shahina. Close it.
this one,
Yeah, close it. Okay. Click on the first file.
that one.
Yeah. So also close it.
Uh,
Okay. Now reopen that file. Let's see what we have. What is that folder?
it's the same one. Yeah, it's not there.
So that's only one file there?
Yeah, like it didn't save. Like I remember we saved that for each problem.
Yeah.
Wait, let me try to open it again. Oh yeah, it's not there. No. I did it up to page 9 though. I mean, that's weird because I remember saving it.
Interesting. Okay, no problem, Shahan. Let's move down. Yeah, close one of them. Close one of them. I mean, we just opened only one. You're opening the same file now from chapter 2, kids. Okay. Okay.
So should we like redo it or?
No. Come down. Let's just come to question 9.
Fine, okay. This one?
Yes. No,
Oh,
the
okay.
previous one. What question did we solve now? Question 9 or 8?
It was 8.
Okay. Let's do this question here.
Okay. So this is A. This person, and this is B. Okay. Um, that one has 40 days, and this one guy has 60 days.
Yeah. Also, can you just also days so that we don't get confused? Now, Shahina, at the top, can you just write let capital R and lowercase r be, let capital R and lowercase r be daily rates of A and B respectively.
Respectively.
Yeah.
Um,
That means that the capital R is the daily rate of capital A, the lowercase r, the daily rate of capital B.
okay.
Okay. So always when you just say rates, Shahina, you should you know this, but let me just one more time, because sometimes when you just say rates, it's R, but the unit of this R here, let's say R. What is it? What is the what is it? Units. This means that R is the daily rate of A, means that this R's unit is R dollars per day, right? You should understand like this. The second one is the R dollars per day, because it's a rate. Its unit is something like this, okay? For example, speed, if you remember, also speed is a rate, right? It's a rate of change of a distance over a unit of time. And what is the unit of speed? It's meter per second, right? Or kilometer per hour. It is something like this, okay? So now let's continue, Shahida. Now, can you just write this capital R and R in terms of M? So if it is, actually that's capital M dollars is enough for 40 days. What is the daily rate of capital A? So write capital A, R, right here, right here, right here.
Okay.
Capital R equals, what is it? M over 40, right? And
Plus.
no, just M over 40. That is what capital R. And how about the lowercase r? That's equal to M over 60. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we have M dollars and they are working together, right? That means that we have M dollars. We are going to pay this. So they are working together for how many days? X days. Since they are working together, we need to write here capital R plus R, right? So we just combine the year rate because they can complete more job if they work together. So can you just
So
write this? Capital M equals
M equals
X times capital R plus lowercase r.
capital R.
In brackets.
Okay. R plus lowercase r. Okay.
And that is really important, Shahane, to understand this equation. If you understand this equation, you know, you'll never have difficulty. What it means, Shahina, how we obtain this equation. Here you have M dollars, right? And actually they are working together, right? So actually he's working X days. And for the first guy, for each day, it's his rate. You are paying R dollars, right? Actually, I can just write here maybe R dollars per day. And plus, also the second guy, he's going to work for X days, right? And his rate is R dollars. So you have to pay to the first guy and to the second guy. And now here, they are working the same number of days. That's why this X is a common factor. And that's why we put this here. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now instead of R, capital R, Shahina, put these values because we are given, right? We know this. What are they?
Yeah. Let's see. M equals X times. Okay. X over 40 plus over 60.
Yeah. Shahina, these M's are the
Plus,
same thing, right? This M and this M, they're the same thing, right?
yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, so either use lowercase m or capital M. And the question is given as capital M, so you better write capital M for everything.
Okay.
So now,
And then multiply it by
it's
x,
just,
right?
now this is equation, right, Shahina? We need to solve for x.
Okay.
Okay, this m is a common factor. You can take this out, just factorize it. And
So it's, wait.
because we have fraction like this, for example, if we have a over, let's say, b
P, okay.
plus a over c, right? We can write this fraction as a times 1 over b, and this
1
one
over
is
C.
a times 1 over c. And a is a
Yeah.
common factor. We can write it as a over 1 over b plus 1 over c. So that's why this m, you can just take this out. It's a common
Okay.
factor.
So
Right.
M equals
Okay. X times m,
X times N parentheses,
capital M,
right?
capital M.
Oh yeah. Parentheses. 1 over 40 plus 1 over 60.
Okay. So now, Shahina, multiply or divide both sides by, what is it? Capital M times X.
Times
What
X.
happens here? Yes, divide both sides by capital M times X.
This is
Yeah,
times X.
yeah. Can you just write it there? We will simplify. Now write on the left-hand side, capital M over M times X,
And
right?
that.
M
Oh.
times X or X times M, it doesn't matter.
N times X. Okay.
Okay, equals.
Equals. These two cancel out each other,
Yeah,
right?
Shahina, just write it, then we will cancel because so that we can remember this well. First write it, X times M over X times M or M times X.
Uh, X times M over M times X. Yeah, that is 1 over 40 plus 1 over 60. Okay, M cancels each other, so it's X equals these two. So it's 1 over 40 plus 1 over 60. Let me
Now,
just
Shahina,
do
on the left-hand side, if M M cancels each other, what we have on the left-hand side?
X.
X or 1 over X? X is in the
Oh,
denominator.
X. 1 over X. Okay. Equals 140 plus 1 over 60. Then we do. I forgot what we did next.
Now just solve. Can you solve this equation? Now forget about the problem. Now you're given this question. We actually you solve a lot of questions. Right? How do you solve this question?
Oh yeah, okay. That is 1 over X equals. Let's find a common denominator. That is
Yeah, just add these two
120.
fractions.
120 over 6 plus 2. 2 plus
You need
3.
to write Shahina 3 first because this 1 over 40, you're multiplying by 3, right? 1 times 3 over 40 times 3. So
Oh
this should be
yeah.
3. And the
Oh
second one, you
yeah.
multiply 2. So this 3 plus
Oh,
2.
I was
Okay?
cross multiply. Okay. So that is 3 plus 2. Okay. Which
Now
equals to
immediately simplify this fraction. What is 3 plus 2?
5
Okay, 5 and
over
over 120.
to 5.
No, Shahin, don't write like this. Write it on the left-hand side. It will be don't because equation, you should not write like this equations. Okay, finish it. Now you can write here. We have a lot of space here.
Okay.
Change your
1
pen
over.
color so we can see that it's a different step.
what 1 over x equals to 5 and 120 equals to 120, that is, let's see, 20 divided by 5. Wait, I think it's 60.
Shahina, in this kind of questions, here we have 1 over x and something like
Yeah.
this, right? If we have a over b equals c over d, it is the same thing as, you just flip it over. Here we have b over a equals d over c, right? Are they same thing?
Yeah.
Both sides, right? And see here,
Okay.
1 over x. First, you can just do like this. X over 1 is just x, so you don't have to write 1 here. So this one is 120 over 5. When it is in this form, you can simplify faster. What is 120? 120 is 100 plus 20
Plus 20.
over 5.
Oh,
And
yeah, so
100
that's,
divided by 5, it is 20.
oh,
20
it's
over 5, it is
24.
4. So it is 24.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's
Just flip
x
it over
over
first, yes.
1
Yeah, when this
equals
is one, I know
100.
you should do this mentally. Okay, next time you don't have to write 1
Okay,
because any number divided by
yeah,
1 is itself. Okay.
equals 100 plus 20. That is over 5. That's equals to 20 plus 4, which equals to 24. So x equals to 24.
Okay. Now let's write our result. Dot dot dot. What was the
Dot, dot,
question? What was the
dot.
question?
How many days will the $M be enough to pay for those 2 workers? 24 days.
Yeah. So M dollars will be
And
enough.
$M will be enough for both workers, right?
Yeah, for
4
24 days
days. Okay.
if they work together.
They work together. Okay. Let me try to see that. Uh, Let me see if it's there. Okay, yeah, it's there.
So last
But
time, Shahina, when we did questions, where are they? They are gone?
yeah, I don't know because like on the other page that I showed before you like told me to exit out, they were all there, and I was like afraid to like rename it or save it because if it reloaded, maybe all of them will be gone again. So that's why I just like left it there. And like I remember us saving it, but it didn't save.
Shahina, next time, okay, when you are saving your work, I think you better add something. All right, let's say, for example, here, when you're saving your, can you just click on save now?
You want me to
Okay,
rename it
just next to two, what is it? Let's say, write, for example, A,
and save it?
save it. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it reloads, and I was afraid because I didn't want it to like reload
No,
and all the work to be
now,
gone.
now, if you save this,
Yeah,
actually,
it's
if you
there.
open this, you know what happened to your laptop? I think because you have this file in your folder, this A2 review questions too, you saved another file, maybe you open from WhatsApp, and immediately it just saved over this file. That's why it is gone. But if you say, for
Uh,
example, if you just do some work, like say when you are saving, don't save it as 2A. Maybe you can save it as 2B or something.
yeah,
Okay?
like I did it
So,
before, but like when it reloaded, it sometimes just deleted it, or sometimes it saves, but sometimes it deletes the work. So I was like I didn't want the work to be deleted.
okay.
So. Yeah.
So next time when you are saving, do not save with the same name, okay? Save it with, just
Okay.
add something like A or B or C, but don't add too many things. Just add something, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
I was working on this question. Hold on. Wait, no, I finished these two. Yeah, I finished these two.
Can you show me question 9?
Nine. There's
Oh,
nine.
9 or
Okay.
10? Okay, 9. Okay.
Nine. Okay. Ah. Dried pretzels cost 8 cents each, and colored pretzels cost 11 cents each. 2 dozen assorted pretzels cost $2.60. How many colored pretzels are there? Okay.
Okay.
So, 8 cents each. I think I did. 2 dozen assorted pretzels. Okay. So let's X be the number of colored pencils. Okay. Pencils. And there are 2 dozen. That means there's 24 pencils in the box. So, okay.
Shahina, if we have X colored pencils, then how many drawing pencils we have?
So it's 24 minus X.
Very good. And we know the unit price, right?
Yeah.
So for each drawing pencil, how much is it? 8 cents. So even now you don't have to draw a table if you understand, Shahina. If you didn't understand, you need to draw a table.
Okay.
So now, so you said X minus 24, right? Can you write X minus
Yeah.
24? I mean 24 minus X, sorry. 24 minus X.
Minus X. No, no, no. 24 minus
Okay.
X. Yeah.
Yeah, put parentheses.
And
And this one
minus.
is a number of drawing pencils, right? And each one is how much? What is the unit price?
Um, 8 cents.
8 cents, right in
Oh,
front
times
of this,
8.
in front, because it's number, right? 8. So what is this thing, Shahina? 8 times 24 minus X. This is the money we paid for drawing pencils, right?
And then we could find out the color
Plus,
pencils we found.
plus. Now also we bought color pencils. And how many color pencils did we buy?
Um, 24 minus X equals the.
No, Shahina, look, what did you write here? What did you write here? Here. What is it?
Oh, X.
It's number of
Oh, yeah.
color pencils, right? We bought X color pencils, and for each, how much did we pay? 11 cents.
Oh, so that's 8
So
times 11.
altogether for color pencil, we paid 11 X dollars, or yes, cents.
11 X cents.
Okay, no, you don't have to write cents, Shahina. Okay, just keep in mind it's cents, so we don't have to write this. Now altogether, Shahina, what is it? What is it? It's the total cost, right?
Uh-huh.
And how much did we pay?
Equals $2.16. Okay. So now
So
we have the
Shahina,
equation.
look here. You should be careful, Shahina. On the left-hand side, everything is in cents, right? And also you need to write this 2.16 in cents. So immediately change dollars into cents and write it. So it is 216 cents.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
So then that's 8 times 24. That is
8 times 20,
40. Wait,
8
8 times.
times 20.
Oh, 160.
8 times 4?
32.
And 160 plus 32?
62, that is
60 plus 32?
98.
Yes.
198.
Yes. So it is 192.
198.
92.
Oh, 92.
192. 32 plus 60 is 192, right? So it is 192.
Minus 8x plus 11x equals 216. Then we do negative 8x plus
Ahina,
11.
why are you writing again? How many questions did you? So just simplify. Every
Uh,
step simplify. Now you have already written, right? Now simplify and solve it. What is minus 8 plus 11?
x equals to 216
216
minus
minus,
192.
yeah, you should do that in the next step, right? 216 minus 192. So now
That equals
subtract. What is 216 minus 192?
that's 4.
200, 200 minus 192, it is 8, right? So 8 plus 16, it is 24.
Wait, so that's
You know how we are
a.
subtracting this? Look, I mean, I'm doing this. I'm just writing this 216 as 16 plus 200 because this number is close to 200 minus 192. And what is
That's
200
100.
minus 192, Shahina?
That is 1. That's 8.
8. And what is 16 plus 8? Here we have 16.
24.
And plus this
Oh,
8
wait,
is
it's not
24.
100.
It's 24.
Oh, yeah, now I remember what I did. Okay. X equals 24. X equals 24 over 3, which equals to 8. X equals 8, which means there's 8 colored pencils in there. So
Okay.
dot, dot, dot. There, ah,
There are.
there are 8 colored pencils in the box. The box.
Shahina, save it now. Oh, no, save.
Should I open it to see if it was there?
Yeah, you can check it because already you changed your name. Now it will be saved all the time. Close it and open it.
Let's close that. Wait, you said. Okay, yeah, that's there.
How about the previous question? Is it still there?
Yeah.
Yes. You see? All the
But
time
the
when you
other times it
receive,
didn't work.
yeah.
But the other times it didn't work.
Shahina, it is because you know what happened? What I guess. You just downloaded, you open this from downloaded file. That's why it's actually over, how to say, saved on your file. That's why you lost your work.
Wait.
And when you
So,
receive the file, after you do actually some work, just put something like 2A or 2B or 2 something, and
oh, and
always
that's
save
how
with
it'll
that
save?
name. At that time, your work will not be lost. Okay?
Oh, because I only download it and do it there.
Yeah, that's why. You just save it on your file because they have the same name. That's why.
Okay.
Good. So every time you just put 2A, or you can just write it 2, maybe my work, edit, okay, and always save with that name.
Wait, so then we have to do from the beginning, like from where we
No, you don't
stopped,
have to do
or
this. Just show me this work. No, you don't have to do this. Just I want to see how you solve this question 10. Can you show me how you did this question? And it's also practice for you because when you do and explain, you understand much better.
okay. So from A to B.
Shahina, when you
What?
are drawing, Shahina, look, you have this much space, right, Shahina? Look, you have this much space.
Yeah.
And why are you starting from the middle?
I have no idea.
Start from here. Start from here. Then start by start. It's too wide. Draw a line. Start from here. Then continue from here.
Okay. At 4 kilometers. He travels there for 4 kilometers
And this
per
kind of
hour.
problem, Shahina, this kind of problems, the travel problems, you don't have to draw like a slope. You draw just a straight line. That what is it? Oh,
Okay.
horizontal line. It's easy for you for labeling. Just draw like this.
A and B. Okay. This is 4 kilometers per hour. One way. Oh wait. This one was let. I think I did let x be uh x be the speed for one way or something. I forgot what I did. Be the distance for one way.
First, did you understand the question, Shahina?
Yeah.
Okay. This kind of question, Shahina, can you erase it? Let me just show you. Okay. And all the time try to solve in that way. That is
Wait.
more organized and well ordered.
Wait, should I erase this one?
Can you erase everything? Oh, okay. All right. If you can erase it. Oh, you don't have a bigger eraser?
No.
Okay, Shahina, until you find better way than mine, okay, try to use this method. This kind of distance, speed, time problems, okay, when you're starting this, okay, here we have a lot of space, draw a line for this. The first step, all right, since we are talking about a distance, okay, here we need to draw this. That is from A to B, right? And what is the distance here? The distance, I don't know, right? So let's say the distance is d kilometers. And one way, actually, it's going in this direction and from this direction. Let me just write here, from A to B. All right. And here it says that from A to B, the speed is 4 kilometers per hour, right? Let me just write the speed here. Speed is S1 equals 4 kilometers per hour. Not on the line, right here. And from B to A, right? And it is 6 kilometers per hour. The total journey takes 45 minutes, right? The total journey from A to B. How much time actually did he spend? We don't know. So let's say time is, he spent T hours. All right. And how about B to A? B to A. And the speed is, what is it? 6 kilometers per hour. Right here, 6 kilometers per hour. And Shahina, here we have total time, right? And everything here is given in hours. So immediately change this into hours somewhere here. 45 minutes is equal to 45 over 60 hours. And if you simplify this, 45 is 3 times 15. 60 is 4 times 15. So that's equal to 3 over 4 hours. Now question for you, Shahina. From A to B, if it takes T hours, and how about from B to A? How many hours does it take? It takes 3 over 4 minus T hours, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because the total time is 3 over 4 hours. Okay, now I will write the equation. From A to B, what is the distance? It is D. And what is distance? It is just speed times time. Speed is 4 and time is T hours. And how about from B to A? The distance is the same. So D. And what is the distance? Speed times time. So speed is, 6. Time is 3 over 4 minus T. So these two things are equal, right? On the left-hand side, we have D, D. That means that their right-hand sides must be equal to each other. Then I will form this equation. 4t is equal to 6 times 3 over 4 minus t. Now we have equation. We know how to solve this. If you remove the brackets, here we have 4t equals 6 times 3. It is 18 over 4 minus 6 times t. It is 16. So now if you multiply both sides by 4, here we have 16t. Multiply by 4, here we have 18. Multiply by 4, 24t. Take to the left-hand side, 16 plus 24 is 40t. And here we have 18. So t equals 18 over 40, which is equal to, we can simplify actually by 2. So it is 9 over 20. So what is the question? We need to find the distance, right? So if I know the time, I can find the distance. And substitute here. That's equal to 4 times, what is t? We have found here. It is 9 over 20. And the 4, 20 is 4 times 5. 4 cancel each other. 9 over 5 kilometers. Or since it is small, I mean, I can change it into meters, right? And okay, we can just leave it like this. 9 over 5, that's equal to 1.8 kilometers. So the distance between these two towns is 1.8 kilometers. Okay, Shaheen, in the first step, draw a line. And here, distance d, if it is given right here, distance equals something. And from A to B, write speed and time, B to A, and speed and time, and write your equation and solve this. In most problems like this, you need to follow these steps so that you don't get confused.
I got the same answer, but I think I did it in like another way. But
Okay.
like I think that was a complicated one.
So, can you show me your work? How did you solve this question?
Um, I think what I did was like I like to let I didn't let T no, not T I forgot some, but like I think it was like let X be one way, like the distance for one way.
Okay.
I forgot. It was like a
Can you
lot.
draw a line, Shahina?
Okay. This is A, right? That's
Yeah.
B.
And B.
Okay.
Okay.
And
And also like this, you can draw this
A.
without okay writing this one. This one is from A to B. Okay, this one, right? And we know that the distance is d from A to B. That means that when actually the guy moves from A to B, speed equals 4 kilometers per hour, and a time I don't know, it is t hours. And when he's moving from B to A, speed is 6 kilometers per hour, time is 3 over 4 minus t. And also like this, you can actually form your equation.
Okay. And then B to A is B2 equals 6 kilometers per hour. Right? And the whole journey takes 45 minutes, which is 3 over 4.
Yeah.
So that's
And also in your writing, Shahina, also write here the time taken here. What is time? It is t hours, right? Also speed time right together. T hours. That is from BA to B. And how about B to A? Since total time is 3 over 4 hours, just
3 over
under
4
this,
minus 2.
not to forget the Shahina, under this with arrowhead, you can write is equal to 3 over 4 hours.
Wait, okay.
So
3
time will
over
be 3 over 4 minus t. Now let's write the distance formula. We know the distance equals speed times time, right? D equals, when actually it travels from A to B, right?
distance.
And now you can continue from here, Shahina. Continue from here.
T equals
When it travels from A to B, right? Speed is 4, time is t. So that is just 4 times t.
4 times T
And how about when it travels from B
equals
to A? That is, speed is 6,
6.
right?
Okay, yeah.
And
3.
time is 3 over 4 minus t.
Okay. That is 4t equals to add 3. Okay, and we multiply them by
So first, can you
4.
remove the brackets, Shahina? First, remove the brackets and simplify this.
6 times 3/4.
So yeah, can you simplify
Oh
this?
yeah, that's
Multiply, right? It's
18 over
multiply.
4. Oh yeah. 18 over 4 minus 16. And that is. Then we multiply both.
Shahina, first, can you simplify this immediately? What is 18 over 4? Can we simplify this fraction? It is 2 times 9 over 2 times 2, right? So that's equal to 9 over 2. Then
9 over
multiply
2.
both sides by 2.
Okay.
Now,
Oh,
next
wait.
time, this kind of stuff, Shahina, you should do this mentally because these are
Yeah.
small numbers. So 40
Equals
equals
9 over 2. Alright, and then we multiply the all by 4. That
by 2
is
because denominator is 2,
2.
Shahina. Right? Denominator we have 2, so multiply by 2.
Oh, yeah. So that's 8 equals to 9 minus 12t. And then that's 18 plus 12t. 18 plus 12t, that is
8 plus 12. 20t equals 9. Very good.
9. Draw this line here. T equals 20 over
No,
9.
Shahid, no.
Oh, wait.
Why do you make this
Wait.
mistake? 20 times t equals 9. What is t? 9 over 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh. T equals 9 over 20. Oh, yeah, because we got that.
Dividing both sides by 20. Okay, now we got time, right? So we need to find distance. So we have two equations for distance. Either I can use this one or this one. So which one is easier? This one. So distance equal 4 times t. So right, d equals 4 times 90, 9 over 20, because we know the value of t now, right? So it is 9 over 20. And can you simplify this?
Yeah, that is going to be 36 over 20, which is.
Actually,
If
Shahina,
we.
before you multiply in this, you have to simplify. Here we have
Oh,
4
yeah.
times 9. So 20, I can write this 4 times 5.
Oh, yes, it's 9 over
Because
5.
if you multiply then simplify, it will be more difficult, more complicated. Okay, before you multiply C, can you simplify or not? If you cannot, then you should multiply by this number.
Yeah, so it's 9 over
Okay.
5. 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 36, so 36 over 5.
No. What is this? What is this? What is this?
Oh,
It's just
we
9
don't
over
need
5,
that.
right? Right. D equals 9 over 5. Because 4 gone.
Oh, yeah. D equals 9 over 5
Kilometers.
kilometers per.
So in this question, either no, kilometers, distance, Shahina, kilometers. It's not speed, right? It's
Oh,
distance.
yeah.
It's kilometers. So what is 9 over 5? It is 1.8. You can just write D equals 1.8 kilometers. Distance, money, you always leave it in decimal form, kilometers.
Give me the phone now.
Kilometers.
Kilometers.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Shahina, save it. Let me see. Save it.
Let me just. Should I exit out?
Yeah, close it and let's see.
Okay, so here's the other one. Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
next
you
time I
see?
do it, I should just put a name on it.
Yeah, A or something, or just you can add my work. Okay, then it will not be
Okay.
gone.
Oh yeah,
Shahina
this
have,
one.
yes.
Yeah, one time I put underscore done and I saved it, but it didn't save properly. So
Hmm.
that's what I was like.
Yeah, step by step you will learn. But now in the computer, what I actually found out your mistake is you didn't open the file from your folder, I think. You just open from WhatsApp
Yeah,
maybe. Then
I
actually
did.
over actually have to say uh, and then save that file over that file. That's why everything is gone because they have the same name. Okay, but now if you just say like this, just add something and it will never be gone. Every time you just save it, it will be there. Okay.
And then are we gonna start it from 11 next
Yeah.
time? Okay.
So I have some rest. Okay, 10 minutes break, maybe 11 minutes, and we will continue. Okay.